Hey everyone, welcome back to Allegation Station. Today, we're taking a hard look at the JoJo Siwa controversy, a journey from the height of her adored early career to what some fans now call a decline in genuine creativity and performance quality. JoJo Siwa once defined upbeat, kid-friendly anthems that filled lives with joy. Today, however, many longtime fans argue that her new music feels formulaic and routine, a stark departure from the creative spirit that once set her apart. Instead of genuine, infectious tunes, her current songs lean heavily on trends, sacrificing originality for commercial gain. It's not just the recorded tracks that raise eyebrows. JoJo's live concerts, once a beacon of joy and excitement for kids, now appear to be fraught with disorganization and a lack of clear planning. What should be a magical, energetic experience has, in many instances, devolved into a disjointed production that leaves fans longing for the days of seamless, heartfelt performances. The response from fans has been swift and vocal. Across all platforms, once adored supporters express their disillusionment with what they see as a dramatic shift away from the authenticity that defined JoJo's early work. Their outcry isn't merely about tired beats or technical mishaps, it's about a deep-seated sense of betrayal from an artist who once epitomized joy and unbridled creativity. A broader look at the music industry reveals a concerning trend. In a bid to capture social media attention and chart-topping status, many artists, including JoJo, seem willing to compromise on quality and authenticity. Her recent trajectory mirrors a growing emphasis on marketability over genuine artistry, a shift that begs the question, at what cost does popularity come, and is it worth sacrificing creative integrity? At its core, the controversy isn't merely about a change in sound, it's a question of identity. Is this evolution a natural step in a dynamic artist's journey, or has JoJo Siwa sacrificed the authenticity that once captured hearts, all in pursuit of fleeting commercial success? Critics argue that the relentless chase for trends has diluted the magic that once made her a beacon for young fans. With Karma, JoJo Siwa takes a daring pivot away from the saccharine pop anthems that once defined her image. Gone is the sunny, carefree persona, in its place is an edgier, more confrontational version of herself. The track's raw lyrics, lines like Karma's A.B., I should have known better, signal a calculated effort to shed her family-friendly image and step into a realm marked by controversy and rebellion. The dramatic visual overhaul and bold stylistic choices are clearly designed to evoke a mature, almost subversive persona, yet this transition challenges the very foundation on which her long-standing fanbase was built. The change isn't subtle, this is a deliberate, high-risk reinvention designed to shock and captivate a more mature audience. Yet, as the numbers reveal, the gamble has not paid off with her longtime supporters. Karma has amassed a staggering 3.1 million dislikes on YouTube, quickly earning its title as the most disliked music video by a female artist of the year. This overwhelming rejection isn't just a matter of taste, it's a loud message from a fanbase that feels alienated by this sudden shift in tone. The reaction from fans has been as dramatic as the song itself. While some attempt to frame Karma as a bold evolution, the harsh truth is that millions clearly disagree. Not only did many viewers openly reject the edginess of this new sound by disapproving en masse, but the record-breaking 3.1 million dislikes serve as a quantifiable measure of that discontent. Compared to the relatively modest backlash faced by edgy singles from other major female artists, often in the few hundred thousands, Karma stands alone as a testament to fan frustration and confusion. Parents and longtime followers, who once celebrated JoJo as a beacon of positivity and safe family entertainment, now see this pivot as a departure that undermines her established identity. This disconnect is fueling a brand crisis, raising important questions. Can JoJo recapture the genuine magic of her early work, or has this edgy rebrand permanently fractured the trust of her core audience? The consequences of this artistic reinvention extend far beyond musical taste. There are significant financial and marketing implications as well. JoJo's edgy new songs have not only unsettled her fanbase but have also triggered warnings from industry insiders. With Karma gathering over 3.1 million dislikes, several sponsors have reportedly reconsidered their partnerships, and merchandise sales are taking a hit as the long-trusted family-friendly image is called into question. The financial fallout underscores how drastic changes in brand identity can ripple across an entire career, risking both revenue and legacy. As JoJo stands at a creative crossroads, the intense backlash and those staggering dislike numbers raise one burning question: is this edgy rebrand a permanent departure, or can she steer back to the authentic magic that once defined her? The pressure is mounting. To rebuild trust with her core audience while courting a new demographic, JoJo must make a strategic decision: continue on this controversial path or revert to the familiar values that won hearts around the world. Only time will tell which route will prove best for her future, but for now, the stakes have never been higher. Industry insiders and music critics have taken a keen interest in this radical shift. Reviews from established music platforms now rate JoJo's new edgy tracks significantly lower than her previous, more family-friendly hits. Critics argue that while experimentation is part of any artist's journey, the transition with Karma appears forced, lacking the genuine emotional resonance of her earlier work. Renowned pop analysts are already debating whether the drastic stylistic pivot is a calculated risk or an overcorrection that has left her core audience bewildered, and not in a good way. Amidst all the controversy, the fans remain at the heart of this debate. Many longtime supporters express a deep desire for the authenticity they once found in JoJo's music and public persona. Polls and fan surveys have shown a resounding call for a return to the uplifting, positive energy that originally enchanted a vast audience of children and families. More than numbers, these voices represent a shared disappointment, a plea for an artist to remain true to the emotional essence that built her legacy. As we reflect on JoJo Siwa's storied journey, the broader question remains: can any pop icon successfully reinvent themselves without alienating those who first believed in them? The stark division between her traditional image and the new edgy persona highlights a critical crossroads, the challenge of evolving artistically while retaining the heart that made her a household name. Will JoJo recalibrate to bridge the gap between innovation and authenticity, or will this daring transformation mark a point of no return in her career? The answer lies in whether she can navigate these turbulent waters and recapture the magic that once resonated so deeply with her fans. This controversy isn't unique to JoJo Siwa, it reflects a broader cultural conversation about the delicate balance of evolution and authenticity in the entertainment industry. Across pop culture, artists who stray too far from their roots face similar backlash, suggesting that audiences crave a connection to the familiar and genuine. By examining these patterns, we can better understand the inherent risks of radical reinvention and the importance of maintaining a trust-based relationship with fans. In many ways, JoJo's experience serves as a cautionary tale for any artist following a treacherous path between innovation and alienation. In the end, what does the future hold for JoJo Siwa? With record-breaking backlash and a divided audience, she stands at a pivotal crossroad. The next chapter in her career could either see a thoughtful return to the core values that made her a beloved figure or a further spiral into a persona that disconnects from her foundational supporter base. For now, this controversy invites us all to consider the broader implications of changing with the times and whether the pursuit of trendiness is worth the potential loss of genuine connection. As always, I encourage you to share your thoughts and engage in this multifaceted conversation. Your perspectives might just spark the next great shift in how we value authenticity over fleeting trends.